In a sunlit corner of the vast evergreen forest, where the leaves shimmered like emeralds and the air was filled with the songs of happy birds, there lived a clever and curious fox named Freddy. Freddy was known for his bright orange fur and his twinkling eyes that always seemed to be searching for the next adventure. One particularly warm and golden afternoon, as the gentle breeze rustled the trees and the brook babbled cheerfully, Freddy felt an unmistakable grumble in his tummy. This grumble set the stage for a journey that would teach him a lesson he would never forget. And so, with a heart full of hope and a tummy full of hunger, Freddy the Fox set off into the forest, ready to find something delicious to eat. Little did he know, the adventure awaiting him would be more than just a search for food. It would be a discovery about the true nature of desire and the wisdom of knowing when to move on. Once upon a time, in a sunny forest, there lived a clever fox. One hot afternoon, Freddy was very hungry and his tummy was rumbling. Freddy, oh, I'm so hungry. I need to find something to eat. Freddy walked through the forest looking for food. Suddenly, Freddy smelled something sweet. He followed the smell and found a grapevine. The vine was covered in big, juicy grapes, hanging high above him. Wow, look at those grapes. They look delicious. Freddy jumped up to grab the grapes, but they were too high. He tried standing on his hind legs, but he still couldn't reach them. Freddy, I can do this. I just need to jump higher. Freddy crouched down and jumped as high as he could, but he missed the grapes. Freddy saw a log nearby. He rolled the log over and stood on it, trying to get closer to the grapes. He stretched his neck and reached out with his paw, but the grapes were still too high. Freddy, I almost had them that time. Maybe if I try one more time. Freddy saw a tree next to the grapevine. He climbed up the tree and moved onto a branch. He stretched towards the grapes, but the branch wobbled and he fell to the ground. Freddy, ouch! That didn't work either. After trying so hard and failing, Freddy sat down to rest. He looked up at the grapes, feeling frustrated. Then he had a thought. Freddy, maybe these grapes aren't worth it after all. They're probably sour and not tasty. Freddy stood up, brushed himself off, and decided to find something else to eat. He walked away, leaving the grapes behind. As Freddy walked, he found a patch of ripe red berries. He happily ate them and felt full. Freddy learned something important that day. Sometimes, when things are too hard to get, it's better to move on and find something else that can make you happy. Freddy the Fox was no longer hungry, and he enjoyed his day in the forest, knowing that not everything that seems good is always worth the trouble. And so, Freddy the Fox learned to be wise and patient, understanding that some things are just not meant to be. From that day on, Freddy always remembered that sometimes the grapes are just too sour.